It's just before 5 p.m. at a gas station in Las Cruces, New Mexico, where an argument over a beer is about to cost one man his life and land an officer behind bars.
This opens like countless routine calls, a minor dispute over a beer. But even in these quiet moments, you can sense something unsettled beneath the surface.
I was messing with my door window.
Okay, what's the deal with the people inside?
Nothing. So I walked into the store. With a beer in my hand.
With a beer in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I walked out with a beer in my hand.
Okay.
Look at your camera. He said, I'm going to check the camera. I said, check the camera.
So you went inside with the beer?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get your ID real quick so I can go talk to them and check the video?
I don't have my ID on me. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole thing is that I wanted to buy a pack of cigarettes and I didn't have my ID on me. My stuff had gotten stolen on the ground, right?
Okay.
So I was trying to show him, like, look, I have beer.
Yeah.
I have a digital, you know what I'm saying? I have the beer means I'm 21. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then instead of that, he started acting like a for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He's like, call them. Like, call them. They're going to come and look at their job is
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, so, I mean.
Here's where the officer starts noticing inconsistencies. Small details missing ID. Shifting names start turning a simple conversation into something more suspicious. You can hear the officer trying to stay patient, but the tension is already building.
What's your last name, Pete? Huh? E-Z-E-R?
Police later identify the man seen here as 36-year-old Presley Eze, who allegedly tries to identify himself by a different name.
You said that's your ID? Out of Texas or what? I can't hear you, man. Okay. Do you have your driver's license, man? Let me get it real quick. Yeah, in a form, I mean, if he's in the wrong, he's in the wrong. That's what I'm trying to figure out, okay? What was the beer, anyways? Budweiser, the 16-ouncer or a 40-ounce or what? Alright, hang tight. Let me go in there, see what I got in there, and I'll be right back, okay? Don't take off. Obviously, I got your ID. Simple as that. I'll be back. What's up? I'll see if he wants to. I gotta make him, you know that. But let me go talk to them, alright? Did he come in with that or not? Because he's claiming he did. Did he come in with it or not? Okay, give me 1 second. Hey, so who did you hand the beer off to when you came outside? Him? Because they said you passed off the beer when you came outside.
Oh yeah. I don't even want it.
I apologize.
Yeah, as soon as I get somebody over here, I'm gonna go in there and check them out, all right? So hang tight, okay?
The officer, identified as 39-year-old Brad Lunsford, heads back to his patrol car to check the man's information. When police said nothing came back on that name the passenger provided.
What's up?
Is it possible I can go buy cigarettes?
Hang tight. Let me talk to them and get things figured out, okay? Where do you have an ID out of, Pete? Out of where? I can't hear you. Connecticut? Like I said, I'm waiting for somebody to get here so I can go inside and check out the cameras. I understand that. I'm in the same boat. I'm standing outside my car, man. I've got all this stuff on.
Bring me in there with you.
We don't need to go that route.
That's better than doing this.
We don't need to go that route right now. Spell your last name again for me, Pete.
E-S-E-R.
E-S-E-R. Out of Connecticut, right? What year? Alright. I understand it's hot, man. soon as he gets here, I'm going inside. We'll get this all sorted out. All right? Try it. Last name spelling of Edward Sam, Edward Robert, and it's going to be out of Connecticut. What?
Yeah, it's still showing the record on file out of Connecticut with the Edward Sam, Edward Robert.
Officer Lunsford runs the information again with the same result and waits for backup to arrive before confronting the suspect.
Stopped the front passenger. He's not coming back on file. Claiming he went in there with the beer and had it, and they taken the beer. So I got to go inside and see whether or not they have any camera footage. I just poked my head real quick to ask if he came in once they said he did. So he's going to be paying the passenger for now until I can talk to the ID, and I've got the driver's ID. There's a guy in the back passenger on my right side. So.
This is the moment everything changes. The tone shifts instantly when the officer sees what looks like a knife. You can feel the energy in the air tighten seconds before things explode.
No.
Can I know why?
Because you're not coming back on file, man. Hey, step out of the car.
Can I know why?
Because you're not coming back on file for me.
What does that mean?
Step out. You're not coming back on. You can't figure out who you are.
Listen.
Hey,
What do you mean you can't figure out who I am?
Because it's not coming back on file. You better come out now, dude.
Take my phone.
Hey.
Okay.
You gonna cooperate or what?
I'm gonna cooperate.
Okay.
But
put your stuff down and get out.
Can you stop holding me? You stop touching me.
I don't want you reaching for anything, man.
I'm not reaching.
As the situation begins to escalate, one officer later said he noticed a knife in the man's lap. Let's continue.
I'm not reaching for anything.
Okay, step out.
Okay. I'm not reaching for anything. I'm not reaching for anything.
Dude, stop.
Turn around. Okay. Turn around.
Hey, 596 10-3. Stay in the fucking car.
Okay, watch me. Stop it.
The struggle is messy, fast, chaotic. These scenes are hard to watch because there's no control, no clear direction, just raw panic on all sides.
Police said during the struggle, press.
And right here, this is the split second that ends a life. One shot, one decision. And everything that follows investigations, charges, a community shock-tall flows from this instant.
Hands up!
You good? Yeah. You're not hurt?
No.
All right.
Step out with your hands up! Open the door from the outside!
Got one right behind you. All right. We're going to be facing northbound on the gas station, northbound. Central Stage 555, University, and El Paso.
Watch towards me, over here. Open your, keep going. Stop, turn around.
I'm not sure, where's the third guy at?
Back right passenger.
Back right. No, we got...
Is that my head bleeding or what? No. Oh, yeah. Huh? You good? I'm good. Good, man. Just my head. You good? I'm good, yeah. You get hit?
No. I thought I got shot, so I didn't.
As long as you're okay. So you get photos.
Officer Lunsford checks on the other officer moments after the shooting before even more backup arrives.
Once okay? Fired.
Yeah?
Brett, you okay?
Yeah. I can't hear you really.
Okay, are you good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you shoot?
Yeah.
We can start setting
Okay.
up inner
All right, man. Let's go ahead and go over to my unit.
Chevron.
How many shots were fired, bro? Just
to the
one?
head.
Anybody outstanding?
No, we've got the two that were inside the vehicle. We got passenger out to detain him because he wasn't coming back on file for the shoplifting.
Okay, you don't need to tell me anything, man. You don't need to tell me anything. Just Let's go to my unit. I'll stand by with you. Nobody else shot that you know of? No. Okay. That's my unit right there, man. You can stand by, you can sit down or whatever. Can you go check and make sure no one else shot? Because Brad's the only one who said he did.
Okay.
He said he fired one.
It's striking how quickly the officers switch from survival mode to checking on each other. You can hear confusion, adrenaline, and fear all mixing together.
You have any jury struck, punched, slap? Get the 771, 743. We're in staging area for CID. Can you face that way from us?
I'm going to be setting it up next to the Econo Lounge.
Yeah, we got it. It's over. Just so you know, I thought we were outside.
No.
Don't make any calls. Cheers. It's your union advice.
Just so you can teach, okay. And then if CSU wants to have it, add it to the whole thing.
Yeah, just to show your
Next, investigators head inside to speak with witnesses.
Go ahead. Did you guys see what happened?
I saw everything, man.
You saw everything? Did you see anything?
I didn't hear. I just saw the guy on the floor, like on top of the cop. After that, I heard a gunshot.
So, were you a little bit more composed and you were able to tell me what you saw?
Yes, I was. I was watching the officer. I don't know who the officer.
The witnesses add a heartbreaking clarity. Their voices alone show how overwhelming and fast the struggle really was.
I said, he's backing up. Something's going on. Something spooked him. And that's why we have the people in the back. And so another unit showed up right behind that unit. And they were approaching the subject. The subject started fighting with the two officers. The male subject, the black subject, took him down, just wrestling. And I don't know if he was trying to go for the other officer's gun or he had him in a chokehold.
The initial officer?
Yes.
So the subject was on top of the officer?
Yes. And the other officer, I don't know if he was trying to go for the other officer's gun that he had in a chokehold or what, but the other officer pulled out his gun and he just shot him, and I was like, that's what I saw.
The officer and behind him?
Yeah.
So there was the officer on the ground and then
I think it was the bald-headed
subject
officer on the ground that was getting wrestled, and the other officer was trying to help him.
If you can kind of just give us as much you saw, detail as much you saw.
So I was actually the one who called because he came in, tried to buy a pack of cigarettes. I told him I needed to see an ID. He didn't have one. He walked out. I thought that was the end of it. I saw him walk up to the car. He called another guy. The other guy came in. Same thing. I was like, sorry, I can't do it. It's a second-hand purchase. Right. So, no issues. He walked out. A while after, another guy comes in. I saw him go around the Ramadas, and then when eventually he came out this way, same thing. Told him, can't. Second-hand purchase. And then after a while, I just see both of them walk by. So I was like, okay, that's better for me. I don't get in trouble. I'll say. And then I completely gave out on that. See, the first suspect coming back again. He goes back to the beer, but I know he doesn't have an ID. So I see him walk out. He casually walks out with a Budweiser. I go and I ask him, hey, you need to come back and pay for this. And then he tells me, well, suck on this and pay for it. I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever. I walked out, came in here, my boss was still here. She's like, no, just call the cops. And then the cops showed up. And then I just went on about it, dealing with the customers. And all of a sudden, she comes in, she starts having issues to like pay.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I hear a gunshot. That's when Alfonso was like, oh, he got shot in the head. I went in panic mode for them. I made sure I got them to the back. After that, I just completely freaked out.
And you asked him to come back in, but what did he tell you?
To suck it and pay for it.
The subject on the passenger side to take him out, and he was fighting with them. And before I knew it, they were wrestling him down. They wrestled him down, and something happened with one of the cops. I know he's bald, and it looked like he had him in a chokehold, had the officer in a chokehold. And the officer pulled out his service weapon and shot him because because I think he was trying to pull that officer's gun, or the officer was already losing conscious. Like he was probably already going down. And the officer had no choice. He used deadly force and shot her.
Back outside, detectives get a chance to speak with the driver.
You want to talk to me? Tell me what happened, Mark? I got to hear your side of the story of it, huh? Okay? Okay, so we're going to start slow and just kind of back up how we got here, okay? So you said to me earlier that, remember I tried to ask you this guy what his name was, and you said his name was Slim, right? Slim? They call him Slim? Okay. Where did you meet him at?
He wouldn't give me, I guess, I didn't know his name. Then, they're asking him, Pete or something.
Who's asking what?
They were asking for me. I gave them my name, and then they asked him for his.
Who's they?
The police.
The police officers?
Yeah.
Why do you think the cops are talking to him?
Because I guess he had an altercation. I didn't even realize that he had an altercation with the clerk about something about beer.
Something about beer with the clerk inside?
Yeah, so I didn't even know that was like the case. He was like, hey, can we go? And I was like, dude, I'm trying to put this door panel on. He's like, well, the cops are in here. I'm like, well, what's that have to do with us? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? So I then find out that, like, the cop walked up. He's like, so which one of y'all have an altercation with the guys inside? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, and he's like, and then he starts telling him, like, well, I had a beer, and when I got here, something like that, he went over beer or something, and him and, like, the clerk were, like, having words back and forth or something. I don't know. At this time, I'm messing with the door panel.
Did Slim pay for the beer?
He had it from earlier, yeah. So
no, but the altercation
showed up with it. It wasn't. He didn't buy it here.
Oh, really?
He already had it. It's like it's a 3-pack of like 16 grams.
3-pack.
Let's rewind to shortly after the incident, when another officer detains the backseat passenger.
What did I do? Stop! Are you gonna be stupid? I'm not stupid. What are you talking about?
Hey, when I just like that,
How you doing like this?
band belt.
You keep pulling away, it's gonna make it so much worse. Now I'll put you on the floor, you keep acting up. I don't know whose unit this is. I don't got the keys for it. Hey bro, no, you're good, you're good. Huh? Whoever this unit is, I'm not sure who it is. Because mine's unit's all down the street. Good man? He's just acting up stupid. Yeah, mine's all the way in the street, dude. Or, no, I'll take him in the street, dude. Doesn't mind you. What are you on?
What am I on?
Yeah. Are you on those pills that are in your bag?
No, man.
Why were you acting stupid? Someone, your friend just got shot, and you're acting the way you were acting.
No, honestly.
Okay, so you come out with your hands down and not being cooperative.
They were up. My hands were up. I swear, my hands were up, man.
Later that night, another potential witness approaches police.
You had a question, and so you decided to cross the tape and ask your question? Okay.
I was in the gas station, I think, when the guy...
Did anybody speak to you?
No. I was it a black male that got shot?
So you said you were there, right?
I seen there was a guy stealing beer when I was there.
Okay.
And he come out, and then I sat and watched him in my truck for like 10 minutes. And he was acting goofy, and then he went around the building.
Okay.
I was just wondering if...
Give us 1 second. We'll see if anybody needs to speak to you.
So I watched him for like 10 minutes, and I watched the guy that attended question him if it's the same guy.
Okay.
Days later, Officer Lunsford sits down with investigators and tells his side of the story.
Going back to when we tried to get him out to detain him, he pulls back and he's on his phone and he's acting like he's recording. I don't know whether or not he is recording, so I don't know why that changed from the time he was offering himself to be detained to when we went to detain.
Listening to Lunsford's explanation, you can hear the conflict his belief he was fighting for 2 lives and investigators' belief that he went too far. This gap in perception is where most tragedies in policing live.
He's still kind of went back, holding his arms against his body. So I grab his right arm and tell him to step out. He's asking why, and I'm telling him why. You're not coming back on file at all. I'm not getting a return. And he keeps asking why, and he's not complying. Officer Arp asks him, well, are you going to comply? He says, yeah, I'm going to comply, but he's not doing it. So as we're trying to get him out of the vehicle, you could see underneath that wad of the water can, he's got a knife on his lap. So Officer Arbogast goes to grab the knife as we're pulling him out. His arm hits Officer Arbogast's hand as he's trying to take him out. So we get him out of the vehicle, and he starts moving himself towards the back of the SUV. As he does that, he grabs the rear passenger door handle and tries to open it, and there's the right rear passenger. So I slap him. I tell the rear passenger to stay inside the vehicle, which he does. So we're trying to maintain control of the suspect, and like I said, due to his size, it was not possible for us to do. His arms were up towards the top of the SUV on points where I can reach him. I grab onto his belt.